Hey there. Glad to see you made 2020. That was an absolute dumpster fire. Yeah, that about sums it up. So, I'm an emergency medicine physician and a clinical instructor at the University of California, Irvine, and we underwent a transition where all of our really great, interactive, fun, in-person teaching sessions got replaced by Zoom. To everyone's shock, engagement plummeted while teaching to Brady Bunch style boxes as residents did their laundry and such. If only there were a way that we can encourage engagement through methods shown in the literature to increase knowledge acquisition, retention, and transfer to other contexts, like social interaction and group learning. Self-explanation. Retrieval practice. Yes, it's all coming together now. Web-based adventures for retrieval practice. WARPS. First, create a Google form because it's an easily reproducible, customizable, and free platform since my admin fund is close to empty. We'll put learners into Zoom breakout rooms of groups of 3 to 4. One will share their screen and open up the Google Form WARP web-based adventure for retrieval practice. Then they'll have to make decisions as a group to progress through the adventure. We'll intersperse clinical questions with those that change the story that they experience. The group will have to debate amongst themselves to decide what choices they wish to make and what answers they believe are correct. We'll have an instructor on standby to debrief as they go along and point out particularly relevant pearls. Now, what could these warps look like to keep the learner's attention? We'll send them to be physicians at a music festival to learn about altered mental status. We'll call it AltFest. They'll have to diagnose and treat a combative Spider-Man, a drunk unicorn, and a creepy clown. We'll put them on a cruise ship during the zombie outbreak, where they'll break every bone to learn about orthopedic injuries while escaping the shambling hordes. The Krebs cycle and DKA for med students? They crashed in Peru with a faulty insulin pump. Differentiate different types of shock? Trapped in a haunted house with possums and scary dolls. Marfan syndrome? Antarctica with Michael Phelps and penguins. But how do we know if this will solve the Zoom of Doom problem? Because we've tried all of them, with massively positive feedback from medical students and emergency medicine residents on how they increase engagement when learning in a virtual environment. In particularly, 2 have been in use monthly for the past year since the pandemic began. Surveys show that learners perceive them to be high utility for clinical practice, high utility for exams, high desire for similar activities in the future, and highly enjoyable as a game, with rave reviews like these. Overall, the WARP web-based adventure for retrieval practice offers an engaging format for virtual learning that is easily reproducible by any clinical instructor with a bit of creativity. And once a warp is made, it may be reused again and again, even by instructors who didn't originally create the activity. WARPS, web-based adventure for retrieval practice, because virtual learning can be better.